command! This is first platoon! We've lost the square! We can't hold it!
As long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me. One who could surprise me. One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Yes. We will. under the wide and starry sky. Dig the grave and let me lie.
Amicia, come!
Hugo, I'm right behind you!
Glad did I live, and gladly die. And I laid me down with a will.
Impossible.
This be the verse you grave for me.
Come on, you've seen worse than this.
Here he lies, where he longed to be. Home is the sailor, home from sea, and the hunter, home from the hill.
I don't know what's happening to me, Lucas. I feel my mind going.
I know. Think of your brother. We have to carry on.
Oh no. What have you done?
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope, without ever finding the story. This is not the story you want it to be. This story will eat you alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
My daughter, a new threat comes to our shores, and I must call you home. Restore what has been broken. Unite old enemies. Forge new bonds. You are a hero, but you can be more. You can be a leader. You are Wonder Woman.
My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarns be the happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Here!
Are you coming with us?
answer soon enough. Well, some of them.
Who are you, child?
My name is Frey Holland. I do not know how I got here, and all I want is to go home.
She is hell's spawn. How else did she survive in the corruption?
The people are afraid. They look to me in the council for hope that we cannot give them. But maybe you can.
Wherever I go turns to shit. It's always been this way. Athia's all but lost. Everything that corruption touches.
It breaks. Yeah, I saw it up close.
It is you who trespassed on my land. You who set this battle in motion.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Lies! She dies!
There is no way to hide. Kings, barons, queens. We give them different names, but they're all the same. Killing machines falling from the sky. This is our home. Our bastion of resistance. This is where the brave meets the bold. We will not die in the shadows. We will face our fears head on.
The giant just left orbit. Coming in damn hot.
Showtime. They will never stop coming.
Marks on screen, calling for volunteers. Enlist. Resist.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts. Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and, quite possibly, shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities in the classrooms of the world's most talented professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world. That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless. But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Since the day the portal network collapsed, stranding us in these realms, we have searched for a way home.
Lost and alone in the dangerous labyrinth of fantastical worlds. Welcome to the lands of Fable.
Every portal is a chance for salvation. Uniting the lost survivors. Or leading us deeper into this nightmare. Nightingale, our beacon of hope. But beyond our reach. As long as we stand together, our journey will unite us.
You, the Realm Walkers, are all that is left.
We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched.
Roger, copy. Eagle Houston, you're a go for landing, over.
Arcturus Station. Unknown vessel approaching. We need first contact protocol.
Humanity now stands as partners in the galaxy. Hawk 6 is away. Godspeed. What's that place for you? Gonna take down the Dreadnought. Engines are going abandon!
Is anyone receiving this? We've lost contact. Do not refuse all control of space.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Let's pick up some supplies and get out of here.
Let's check it out.
Oh shit. Got company. Could use some help now.
The things are about to get heated.
Over here.
Dude, there's too many of them. I gotta go upstairs.
Okay, I'm running toward you.
The snowstorm is starting right now, and the temperature is falling fast. Remember that when you shoot and make unnecessary noise, it can attract unwanted guests even more terrifying than other players. The world of
1944. My mission? Kill all high-ranking officers. Find out what Operation Kraken is really all about. What happens next could change the course of the war.
이브 2시
전방에서 뭔가가 곧 무너지겠어.
슬슬 가고 놀았지.
뭐야?
함장이다.
여기야.
I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
17 seconds.
We got company.
Soon, the entire world will burn. All because of him.
The ghost is here!
The world is filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
I've faced tyrants and would-be gods. Seen friends lose life and limb. But there's always someone bent on breaking the world. Time for a new hero. No magic hand. No ancient prophecy. The kind of person they'll never see coming. We've got your back. I've got your back. Demons, dragons, darkspawn. Even the Dreadwolf. This is your story.
dying, and the machines are out of control. Whatever comes, I will be ready.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
So I sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
It's the Archduke's son.
Phoenix.
Stop there!
On a fire. But that's impossible.
The legacy of the crystals. Has shaped our history. I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
There remains work yet undone. Critical work. People always decry the truth when forced to face it. Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Mari!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation. A new age will dawn!
This is Black Irons to transport ship G.O.R.E. You are cleared for landing.
It was 1944. Our orders were to liberate the Italian city of G.O.R.E. Taking the beach was our first objective. Shells were raining down on us as we rushed toward the German fortifications. The German bunkers were overlooking the entire beach. And once we were in range, we hit them from both sides. Once the first bunker collapsed, the defense opened up. After securing the beach, we were told to take a nearby Flak 88. Blowing up the artillery was the only way we could hold our position. We accomplished our mission, but not without losses. And this long day had just begun. While we led the main front, they dropped in paratroopers to stop any German reinforcements. They never saw them coming.
Cut him down!
the open, they never stood a chance. The outskirts of the city are now ours. We set up a forward base, urgently building a triage center for the wounded. We rallied together and prepared for the final assault. We made our way toward the city square. They were expecting us, but we were one step ahead of them. Even with the help from the British, we knew this was going to be an uphill fight. German troops were gathered in the main square. We didn't expect that level of resistance. Under heavy fire, buildings collapsing around us, and for a while, they had the upper hand. But we kept on pushing. We managed to hold the position long enough for air support to arrive. The city was ours, but our fight in Italy had only just begun.
I've heard stories about you. I know you've been a rock hopper, so you've survived the crushing black of space. You work the docks on Ceres, so you don't put up with any bullshit. You were Dawes' attack dog, so you don't have any problems killing inners or belters who disagree with the OPA. I've heard quite a bit about you, Kamina Drummer. It's hard to tell if it's all true, though.
Truth is truth. How you deal with it is up to you, Boss Man.
Must you see us? Look at this. The precious is gone.
It's me it wants to kill.
Help me!
He's seen you. She's what's your name? I know you. He needs you.
Sometimes I wonder what this city looked like before all this. Probably like many others. People had their ambitions, plans, lives. Now it's all gone. The virus started it, but it was the people who made the world the way it is. This city, Villador. They tell me they had a vision. They had hope. But soon, one vision broke into many different ones. Instead of fighting together, people stood against each other. War broke out.
Was it a little bird with a broken leg?
Hope died. Now the city is falling.
Each time we strike down an enemy, we absorb their strength.
But I can't let that happen. At least, not yet. I need the secrets the city holds.
Fuck! Hey! Still some rats here!
I have to pick a side.
The Bazaar needs good people.
You're doing great so far.
I have to make a difference.
Let's check and see.
They say that great change is a series of small gestures. How about this series? Is all hope really gone? We'll see about that.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. suddenly, and for no reason. People running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage. Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Come in! Now or never!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a taste, bloodbag.
Bloody hell.
Taste this, cabrona! Jacob, there's something!
The thumb goes through rabbit's eyes.
Oh, shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob!
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
Look! A new one!
Vivo, venate! Go, go!
Kill me. End me. You can't break the blood trance. It's only just begun.
I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death. And strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
The Golden Order is broken to its core.
search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die. In an unending curse. For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now!
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
They say, the wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
the Justice League, I think of Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern. You don't want to mess with that lot. But you, Barry, you're just the team mascot, aren't you, mate? The loser of the league, folks. The fastest man alive. It's the Flacker.
Flash is alive, and he's playing for Team Brainiac.
I gave you orders. Kill the Flash, or I'll kill you myself.
Cool, cool.
Coming out swinging!
Nothing can stop me!
Punching it! I'm a speed demon!
Did you get him? Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet? I'm the eye in the sky. Taking point for you, Shark.
Pulverize!
Who else needs a bashing?
Oh, yeah.
was a time when you were heartless, brutal, a monster. And I'm proud of you for changing all that, but I'm here to ask you to be those things once more. For them. For me. Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always.
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne. Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
irrelevant. I already have what I need. The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
We'll see about that.
You cannot run from me!
An important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15. And not just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to bear. And that was just a short peek at Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.
We brought heat to our homes. We healed our sick. We fed our children. Some say we broke our promises. Some say we betrayed our brothers. Some say we abandoned God. But it is us, not them, who brought us this far. And those who make sacrifices today will reap the rewards of tomorrow.
Ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
They promised power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
brought this on us.
You are brave and good.
Don't let go!
Kako Lukiem.
Took Linda. And then it came for me. Let me tell you how it works here. First of all, everyone in your squad is dead. You are alone now. The island is isolated by an anomaly. Secondly, brutal gangsters, tough guys like you and me are at the helm right now. Do you understand the deal? I need the people who are ready to do the toughest things. Crazy sort of men like me and you. And you now are just my borrower. So, my dear comrade, are you ready to pay your debt?
The storm has gone, and skies have returned to their regular colors, but the handless storm that took our island into blockade still remains. Yes, the storm doesn't disappear to this day. As survivors, we have somehow adjusted to new ways. We have rebuilt fortifications, shelters. We continue to explore the island and still look for solutions and reasons, but there is always a lot of destruction and hatred among us.
The island is inhabited by all sorts of scum. It's to case local freaks out of tribes. Brigadiers are like former Soviet deserters. There are also all sorts of burning fanatics, kinds of gangs, abnormal creatures, mutated animals, and some real
Короче, приключения на жопу себе найдешь.
In a world where there are no rules, you will learn out
Yours is a loaded gun. Go ahead, make my day. My job is not about taking somebody's life. It's about taking their souls.
Money for blood. That's peculiar profession.
Sometimes I kill for money. Sometimes I kill for justice.
Your next target, Johnny the Wireman, wanted alive, paid double. Last seen somewhere in Jacobstown area. Bounty hunter, killer.
He's not going anywhere.
Bounty hunting is a hell of a business.
Who are you? I am Executor.
I want to make you an offer, which I'm sure you won't refuse.
Ever since the ancients left us, and as far as the moons remember, Adelpha has been under Atalan's care. We are the keepers of all Yod's creations. We are home. Renounce false prophecies and give faith to our makers. If the Yods can't save us, no one will!
Can you kill something that big?
This weapon, any weapon, comes from here. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. You must be a warrior. be ready.
Guess I have to be the one to tell you. You're dead. You're obviously new to this whole existence, but truth is, most of you types won't even make it a whole year. We have one rule. You don't break the masquerade.
The city. We're all fighting over scraps here.
Welcome to the first day of the rest of your death. Having fun yet?
Gods protect us.
every age, there is a cause worth fighting for. But in the future, the greatest threat to our survival will not be men at all. Now the youth of tomorrow must face an enemy more devastating than any ever imagined.
Go, go, go! Move! Troopers, with me!
Slitherhead takes you to the front lines of the next frontier. Starship Troopers, Terran Command.
Because we've all had to wait, and for much too long, to be finally heard. Around this country and spreading all over the world now, what do we see? Incompetence, imbeciles, weak leaders, not able to rise up to the times. our times. This is why, as a new generation takes over, everyone should be fully aware of one thing. Today is not about me. Today is about all of us. Today is about our movement. There are millions of us out there joining our cause. And it is together, bound by this cherished heritage, that we will show them who we are. We've only just begun.
decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield against the worst global threats imaginable. Hostage situations, biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war. But now, we face the greatest terror our world has ever known. We want a shot at tomorrow. We will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one. Together, we enter the unknown. Together, we
fight for our future. And no one will be left behind.
Greetings, comrade. Mother Russia sends her regards.
Mine's
It's all a haze, man. There was this little green dude, and he had this, like, big gun and a jetpack, and he really showed the man who's boss. He tossed the fuzz around, and boom! Called himself Crypto, I think? And then he put on those groovy glasses, and suddenly it was all colors. And I just wanted to dance, man. Like, couldn't have stopped if I wanted to. Mind control, man. Mind control, I always told ya. And then I wake up, look up, and there he is in his flying saucer, burning whole buildings like they're just marshmallows, man. Far out, man. Really far out.
Soon the citizens of Bay City will be embarking on a very bad trip.
Make war, not love. Oh, wait, is that right?
I couldn't. I know its name. Tiamat.
Then come and meet your fate. Your foolish journey ends here!
He's out there. I can feel him. I just have to keep looking.
May the crystal's blessing be with you, always. In this place of ruin and monsters,
she is my protector.
She is my knight. She is my sister.
She gave her life so that we may face this evil as one.
For we were created to stop it.
We stand to face the darkness.
Where one would fall. Together, we shall prevail.
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us.
Neither's being a mercenary.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. To those who prove false, behold your grim fate.
Come on. We got a treasure to find.
Listen, we both have something to lose here.
Just so we're clear, my priorities are Tusk.
Come on, Nadine, really? We know you're a badass and all, but there's two of us.
Hang on, Nathan!
Rise up!
I don't got this!
Oh, that was a close one, huh?